Welcome everyone to the Week 9 Hambone Fantasy Football Update. Why, hello there. I don't know. Anyway, thank you to everybody. We're well into the second half of the season. Very excited. We got some tight races going on. But let's first get to some highlights. First of all was a game that I had marked as the game of the week. Um, all the credit is due to Leland Lizards. They defeated my Burger Kings 118 to 115. Very narrow matchup. Went into Monday night. I think I was up by like 3 points. Ended up losing by three. So congratulations to the Leland Lizards. They go up to a record of 6-3. My Kings fall to a record of 6-3. But most notably, Lizards are now in first place for the U.S. division. So congratulations there. Their team was led by the New England defense, who scored 42 fantasy points by way of a touchdown, 3 interceptions, and only 6 points allowed. So again, fantastic job. Um, Actually, I got to send him a text. I forgot to send him a congratulatory text, um, but thank you again, Leland. Great game. Let's see what's next. Over in the TV division, the Spicolis um, take at least a share of the lead with their win over Mr. Just in Time by winning 123 to 118. The Spicolis were led by Justin Herbert, scoring 42 fantasy points by way of 356 yards and 3 touchdowns. So fantastic job there. Spicolis go to a record of 4-4-1, and like I said, at least have a share of the top spot in the TV championship division. So congratulations to them. Also, taking the top spot in the World Championship division and also kind of claiming the top seed in the league right now. 20 minutes with Tebow, taking down the Albino Rhinos 131 to 118. This was just a fantastic performance. Led by the Buffalo defense, scoring 30 fantasy points by way of a fumble recovery and only allowing 9 points. That puts Tebow with moving them to a record of 7-2 on the season. So best in the league and definitely leading the charge this season. So fantastic job there. Which leads me to my Week 10 game of the week. It'll actually be a battle of two of the teams we talked about. 20 minutes with Tebow, again, leading the World Championship division of a 7-2 record, will be taking on the Spicolis, who are treading water with 4-4-1, but they also have a share of the TV championship lead. So fantastic job there. That should be a great matchup, actually. Just two division winners going at it. And as we look towards the playoffs, like I said, we're going to keep a tab on the cutoff line for the playoffs. As of right now, the cutoff line to get into the playoffs, if they were today, the cutoff would be records of 4-4-1 or higher. Those will be the 8 teams that get in. So we've got a few teams within a game or two of that, so just about everybody's in there. We do have one team that's still winless. According to the computer, they're mathematically out. As far as I can tell, they're 4.5 games back. with 5 games to go. So I mean, they could win out. I think mathematically, I believe they're still in it. Um, but we won't. I won't declare anybody out until maybe next week. But anyway, I appreciate everybody playing, and enjoy going over the scores and whatnot. Another reminder to keep tabs on the soft trade deadline, which is at the end of week 11. I sent out a couple trades today using the Watson feature and found it quite helpful. It even gives you a hint as to whether or not, if it's a fair trade, whether it's in your favor, whether it's in your other person's favor, um, what may or may not be your point totals afterwards. I thought it was kind of neat. But anyway, thanks for everyone for playing, and we will see you next week. Have a good one.